I've been all about stuff on here lately, haven't I? Stuff, stuff, stuff. Well, I have more stuff to show you today. It is my current metal band shirt collection, also featuring movie shirts. This is probably my third one of these videos. I like to do them every few years because things change, you know? And I know this doesn't matter as much as the music, but it's still fun to show you what I've accumulated over the years. And in an effort to make this a little less materialistic this time, I'll try to say a little piece about the bands featured on each shirt. These are in no particular order, I'm just going in. So this is one of my pajama shirts. This is an Immolation shirt from their Atonement album. It's actually from their American Atonement tour. And I saw them in 2017. I didn't see them on this tour. I saw them on a tour with Mayhem later that year. But I love Atonement. I listen to it all the time. It slaps so hard. Immolation is probably my favorite death metal band at this moment, at least. Next is my Acid Bath When the Kite String Pops shirt. I got this in 2006 for Christmas. I asked my dad to get it for me, and my mom got mad because it has a Gacy on it, but I love this shirt. I don't know if you can tell, it's really well worn, and that's exactly what I want to happen to it. Like, I want it to, it used to have really bright colors, but I want it to like slowly just crack and break apart. It's getting holes, and I love it. This is probably my favorite. It was my first band shirt. Did I say that already? That was my first band shirt. Next, this isn't a shirt. These are some leggings that I got from Speed Clothes. They are Gorgoroth leggings, and they look really sick. They feel awesome. Okay, next, this is another pajama shirt. This is a Belphegor Conjuring the Dead shirt. I love this album. I actually just listened to Belphegor's new single that dropped today at the time of me filming this, and I loved it. They do not disappoint. They're one of my top favorites. Okay, this is not a movie or band shirt. It's a Final Fantasy shirt that I got at the time Final Fantasy 12 was the latest one to come out. But yeah, not a band shirt, so doesn't really matter. And this is an anime shirt. This is an L shirt from Death Note. I think we got this at Hot Topic. Again, not a movie or a band shirt. Okay, this is my Dax Riggs shirt, and we've bought several over the years because we've seen him 9 times, and he signed this one. Next, this is my first Vehement shirt. This was my second band shirt ever. I got this from via their MySpace. I can't remember if you could buy directly off MySpace or if it directed you to another site, but yeah, that's where I got this, kind of in, I don't want to say the earlier days, but back in the MySpace days, which is how I found Vehemence. Actually, I think they added me on MySpace because that's what bands used to do. They would try to find people who would potentially like their music and friend them. And it was a lot different to send a friend request to somebody back then than it is to follow someone now. So yeah, and they're one of my favorite bands to this day now. Next, I have another Dax shirt. That's pretty cute. It's got a dude with a worm coming out of his eye. Next is this Iron Maiden shirt. Number of the Beast, and it's got the sleeves cut off, and I've said this in my past videos, but I just found this on the ground at a bluegrass festival, so I took it home with me because everyone had already left. We were some of the last to leave the festival, and I was like, no one's coming back for that. Next is a shirt that my friend Sky gave to me. It's by Killstar, and it says, "We are the weirdos, mister." It's a reference to The Craft. It's long sleeved, and it's pretty cute. It's pretty cool. Next is this Immortal shirt, Sons of Northern Darkness 2002. Now this is special because Sons of Northern Darkness was the album that I got introduced to Immortal on. I know it's late Immortal, but Tyrants was the first song that I heard. Anyway, so I got this shirt, I bought it used off of Depop. I think it was like $40 or $60, which was a big purchase. I just really like it. I love this one. Next is one of my more recent acquisitions, which I've already shown recently, which is this Watain shirt. It's a brand new shirt that was supposed to be part of their tour merch when they were gonna tour with Mayhem in the States this spring, but their visas didn't get approved, so they could not come on the tour. So they were like, buy our merch. And I was like, I was going to anyway, right? So it's my first raglan. I really love it. I already said in my video where I first showed this that I feel like this just looks so punk. It has like an anarchist punk vibe, and I think it's great. I like, just like this Immortal shirt, I like when it has a picture of the band on the shirt. Next is this Nevermore, this Godless Endeavor shirt. This is my favorite Nevermore album and probably one of my favorite albums in the world. I'm not going to ramble too much, but I wanted this shirt for a long time. Never pulled the trigger. World Dane died, and I was like, shit, I need that shirt. So, and I couldn't find it anywhere, but I found one on Depop for $13 in my size, and I bought it instantly. Next is this Sonata Arctica shirt from their tour in 2016 with Nightwish. It was, I think that was the last time I saw them, but it's a cool shirt, you know, wolf, raven, and it was a cool show, but I've complained about it a long time ago that nobody cares about Sonata Arctica when Nightwish is around. Except me. Anyway, so next is this Morbid Angel tank that I got off Etsy, and then I tie-dyed it myself. Just for fun, you know, I wanted some like light summer tanks and shirts that weren't black. I wanted some lighter colored shirts for summer. Next I got another Vehement shirt, and this is the God Was Created album cover, and then here's the back. And I got this when they were clearing out their, what was the name of that site? They were clearing out their merch site, so I grabbed this really quick. Next I got this Def Leppard shirt. It's just a Pyromania shirt. I mean, just like a standard one that any hoe can buy from any store now. But I truly love Def Leppard. Like, I truly do. I've seen them in concert twice. Obsessed. Def Leppard and Whitesnake are my two favorite, like, 80s popular rock bands. Okay, next is this Electric Wizard shirt that I got from Etsy, and I cut it up myself. Just another one to help stay cool in the summer. Next is this little standard Whitesnake shirt. Again, one of those that comes from like those band t-shirts in the mall probably. But I got this at the thrift store, and I thought it was just really cool because I love me some Whitesnake. Next is this King Diamond shirt because I saw them at the end of 2019, and Abigail is my first King Diamond album, and look at these colors. Like, how could I not? Next is another Whitesnake shirt, and this came from when I saw them in Atlanta in 2018, and it was sick. I love Whitesnake. Oh, did I show you the back? There's the back. Morbid Angel shirts are just everywhere, but I got this one on like super clearance at Hot Topic, and then decided to crop it and just have some fun with it. Okay, this is my Death Sound of Perseverance hoodie. I bought it, I mean, maybe like 10 years ago from the Relapse Records store. I love a good zip-up hoodie, and this is my only band hoodie, I think, but the zipper's broken on this, but I'm just gonna wear it for as long as I possibly can. Next is another pajama shirt. This is my Watain Sworn to the Dark shirt. Once I realized that I spend most of my time in pajamas, I should probably buy some pajamas that I truly love. So I got this just to be my PJ shirt, and I have worn it out. It's like paper thin now. This is my favorite Watain album. It's getting holes and everything, like it's perfect. Like look at, I don't know if you can see that. Look at how torn up it is. Next is a shirt that I got in the Metalhead box. This is a Lost shirt. Very doomy, very sad, very depressing doom metal. Metalhead Box was nice enough to send me a box. Oh, I was very humbled, and eventually I'm going to get another one, or like maybe like a short subscription. One day that's gonna happen. Next, my husband found this Birthday Massacre shirt at the thrift store, at our thrift store. I'm confused. I don't know who around here is listening to them and then why they would give this to the thrift store. But yeah, this is another from my pajama collection. Okay, we have a movie shirt. This is a Black Christmas 1974 shirt. I got it at a Days of the Dead horror convention, and it's very like, it might be just homemade or something because it's starting to like really crack and get crunchy, but it's still, it's cute. Wow, we're still going. Okay. Next is this Demi Burger shirt, the Stormblast shirt. And on the back it says, I am the Antichrist or something like that. So that's good. A friend gave me that a long time ago in college. Oh, this one's not a movie or band shirt either, but here's a little Degrassi shirt. Let me go ahead and get this one out of the way too. It's another little Degrassi shirt. Vintage. Back to movies. This isn't a horror movie, but this is my favorite movie, Gummo. My husband had his friend make this for me because I'm a super fan. Next, we have this Exhumed shirt from when I saw them in 2012. This shirt's 10 years old already. It has Dr. Filthy on the front. It has music notes with X's through them down the sleeve, and then the tour dates on the back. Next, I have this Cryptopsy shirt from when they toured with Aborted in 2019. Now, I listened to a little bit of Cryptopsy, you know, usually I like None So Vile or whatever, but when I saw them in 2019, even though they had that new singer, I was like blown away. They were really good. So I spent a lot more time listening to their newer releases. Next is this Watain shirt from the last time I saw them, which was at the end of 2019. I love this shirt. I really wish I had gotten a different size because this is a large and it's just like not big enough to be oversized really, but it's not small enough to be normal wear. So it's just this like awkward in between size. And then the back is awesome. I'll read it to you. It says, "Infant entrails still hang high upon the twisted cross." Aww. Next is a Belphegor shirt from their Totem Ritual album. Also from their Goat God Dominus North American Totem Ritual Crusade from 2019. I love Totem Ritual. It's a banger. This is a Carcass shirt from when I saw them in 2008 on my birthday. It was really cool. With Suffocation, 1349, Aborted, and Rotten Sound. It was awesome. It was like a huge deal. I can't remember what was going on at the time, but I think Carcass had just reunited or just gone on a tour again that they thought was never going to happen. Anyway, it was a huge deal and there were so many people there, and I thought at the time like that's it. Like this is the one only time I'm going to get to see Carcass, like, but I've seen them again since then. But it was like a really, it felt historical, you know? Okay, next is this Halloween Walls of Jericho shirt. Now, it looks super vintage, right? It's kind of faded. It has a nice vintage feel to it. I don't know if it is official merch. I'm really not sure. But I did not pay much for it at all used on Depop. Okay, here's a little bonus. This is not a band shirt. It's random. But do you guys remember this song? I also like a little bit of rap. Really loved this song. So when I saw this on a shirt, I was like, Versace, Versace. This is a Birthday Massacre shirt that I got from one of their concerts. I've seen them 4 or 5 times now. Oh, it's like creased. Hold on. It's got a cute little dead girl and balloons. I kind of miss how they used to be, you know? This is an I Hate God shirt that my friend got for me in New Orleans. I think maybe from the store Culture Vulture or some similar store. And apparently one of the guys from I Hate God brought the shirts into the store himself to be sold. So that's our little fun fact. And it has Xanax on the back. I Hate God and Acid Bath are two bands that make me just proud to be Southern and proud to be in the South. And their music really, it matches my surroundings. So a lot of times I'm listening to like European stuff or like fantasy, fantastical, like power metal or whatever. So it's really cool to listen to sludge and other Southern stuff and for it to reflect the environment I'm in, if that makes sense. A Placebo shirt. I freaking love Placebo. I got this in Culture Vulture in New Orleans 11 years ago. Oh, my friend Bree got me this Trick or Treat shirt from Cavity Colors. It's beautiful. We have another Dax shirt. Oh, this is the one that we lost that we found again. It's just got his face on it. It's cute. This is a Behemoth shirt that I got when I saw them in 2015. It was awesome. It's the one and only time I've seen them. And this has a nice like shimmery gold detail and the tour dates on the back. Another shirt I got from Etsy is this little Mayhem tank, and I just wanted to crop it and make it nice and breezy for summer. This is a Tiamat shirt, a Sumerian Cry shirt that I got off of Depop. Oh, and I love the back because it has like old school Tiamat. And the girl that I bought it from had already like cut it, which I think it looks really cute. Goat Whore. I've seen them several times because they're really good about touring and visiting godforsaken places. And here's the famous back of the shirt. Oh, a movie shirt. This is my recent acquisition. It's a Strange Vice of Mrs. Ward shirt that I got from Disperse Press. I already gave a recent tour of it, but this is my favorite Giallo movie. Another shirt that I got from The Goat and the Goddess. All the little Etsy shirts are from The Goat and the Goddess on Etsy. I got this carcass tank because it's not black and it's a tank and it's for summer. This is the Devastation on the Nation tour shirt from 2020. The tour got canceled and they had already got all this merch made, so I bought the 2020 shirt, which it's kind of like its own little souvenir, you know? And this tour did end up happening, and that's what I saw just a couple weeks ago. I have another movie shirt. This is from my friend Sky. This is a Sleepaway Camp shirt, and it's just a really good one. It's very wrinkly. I should hang some of these up, you know? Final shirt is this Mudvayne shirt, which I guess it's vintage now. Anyway, so I'm not sure what album this is from. The End of All Things to Come. I think maybe it's the one after LD50 that this is from. LD50 is my favorite. I was a huge Mudvayne fangirl back in the day. But it's very worn, as you can see, like worn to perfection. It's just how I like it. Like it looks perpetually dirty. So our friend Matthew gave me this because I wouldn't stop talking about how much I liked it. It was a very nice thing for him to do. I have one more. Another family friend got me this Typo Negative shirt from the like recent Revolver merch that they just put out. So this is a Slow, Deep, and Hard era shirt. It was very nice of him. It was very unexpected. It looks really good. Now, I placed my own order from Revolver, and mine hasn't come in yet, but I got a shirt and a hoodie and a magazine. So maybe I'll show that later. And I have a Typo Negative shirt that is hung on my wall from when I saw Typo Negative in 2007. It was their Dead Again tour. The shirt is just a little tight on me because, you know, you know, it was 2007 when everyone wore everything as tight as possible. So I've just decided to hang it up on my wall, but now I have an October Rust shirt coming, and then I have this Slow Deep and Hard shirt as well. And finally, since we're all here, I'll show you my metal vest, which hasn't changed since whatever the last video was that I did on this, but it's badass if I do say so myself. And there we have it. That is my current metal, other band, and movies and miscellaneous t-shirt collection. It can get addicting, you know, especially when some shirts are very valuable and you're kind of like buying and selling and trading valuable shirts or rare shirts. I've decided that ultimately what I feel best in is a band shirt. I think at the core of it, that is my style. So I have a ton, and I kind of want more, but also I don't want more. I want to keep it concise. I don't want to just have an excess where I forget what shirts I have, you know. So this is where I'm at right now, and maybe I'll check back in a few years. I hope you enjoyed this video. Ciao for now.